Disclaimer, these details are based on research and theories and should be considered as that.
Beautiful costume, very stunning costume. Probably not the most comfortable thing in the world.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
scaly aquamarine condom I had to wear.
While she has already pretty much made herself into a joke for people on the internet, it's now gotten to new heights as people have been doing their own research on her past, and some pretty interesting stuff has now come up, and not so shockingly, said information is now trending all over social media, and it looks like all of Amber's PR expenses might have just gone down the drain. Interested in what has Amber trending all over the media now? Then stick around till the end to get the full gist.
Part of why I feel so aligned now as a champion of the United Nations human rights. Sorry, it's hard to say.
You would agree with me that this is already pretty embarrassing, and normally you would think that there's no possible way she could top this, but the latest news about her makes all of her past look like child's play, especially considering that it is somewhat directly related to why she can't let Johnny be. A couple of hours ago, Amber's name made it to the top of the trending lists, as a new video of her started to circulate on social media after it was released by a random user on Twitter. Now, the reason this garnered reactions from so many people is because the video was of Amber seemingly singing about being lonely, and while you would expect people to be more open to other parts of her talent, it was more or less the opposite in this case. Right from the moment it became such a huge deal on the internet, people have basically been laughing at her nonstop, as the said video was actually pretty embarrassing for the actress, but we can't exactly say this was the first time Amber was having to deal with something like this. You see, Amber has a pretty colorful history of less than ideal situations, and in many cases, the actress has been repeatedly caught under the influence and acting out of pocket, and in other cases, it was just basically her telling an open lie to the world, which sort of repeatedly happened in court while the case was ongoing. And in some specific situations, she was actually caught in those lies, and one of the most embarrassing so far was when she spoke about the $7 million divorce settlement that she had previously claimed to have donated on several occasions, but it turned out that she hadn't actually donated up to 10% of the said amount. And what's more is that she actually tried to bring this up in court as one of the grounds for Johnny's defamation case to be dismissed by the court, but the actor's lawyers had other plans for her. Anyway, now that she's back in the news for yet another embarrassing reason, fans haven't been able to get enough of it, and a lot of them have been giving their thoughts on the whole thing. One user who definitely saw the video wrote, "Oh good God, that was painful. Who thought that was a good idea? Obviously, they didn't think long nor hard enough on that one before jumping into that catastrophe." Another user with a slightly modified point of view added, "This is very bad and whoever it is should not be allowed to participate on YouTube or any other platform where uploading of a song is even remotely possible. This is not fair on other users. Lyrics are also very bad. Causes brain freeze. Avoid, avoid, avoid." Well, from the comments of the people, it's safe to say that if Amber had chosen that line of work, things might have ended up a lot worse than where she's currently at. And that's even besides the blow she willingly inflicted on her own career. However, do keep in mind that these are based on theories and research, and should be considered as such. That's it for now, guys. See you on the next one.